Hi, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. Before I get into anything else, I just want to pay my respects, and it's just so heartbreaking to all those, to the Jewish community that suffered that stabbing over the weekend in New York City. I just want to say our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. And today for the Texas church shooting, it is just so devastating and unnecessary. And I just want to let you guys also know that our thoughts and prayers are with you guys. It is just so sad and just uncalled for, but looks like this is our norm nowadays. And also to Kevin Bacon, it was all over social media yesterday and today. To his parents, our heartfelt condolences. No parent should ever bury their child. And I'm going to get further into that as we go on into this video. But you guys, I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. And with everything else, it's just so sad to enjoy this festive season with all this negativity going on. But we're going to try just keep it moving. For number one, we had a fantastic Christmas. You guys, we've been in the United States now for over 20 years. And it's still so hard for us, especially this time of year, being away from our family. You guys may not know, it's my husband's birthday on Christmas Day. So it's just so hard each year not being surrounded by family. But then on the good side, the positive side of it is thank God for Apple phones, iPhones, so we can FaceTime our family, which it was. It's absolutely phenomenal. I think I FaceTime my parents at least 3 times during the day, just to have that sense of at least I'm there with them. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm grateful for where I am. I thank God every day that I am in this country with my kids. And I will not ever take that for granted. So with that said, I know I did not upload a video on Friday. I do apologize about that. But you guys, as you guys may know by now, my son is actually being deployed in less than 2 weeks time. So I'm actually busy with, getting stuff ready. Actually already sending stuff over for him to where he will be based. And you know what, you can never be too prepared. And I'm just one of those mothers that I will overload him with stuff. And you know what, the good thing is that he can always share with other people, and I always send enough to share with other people. So, okay, let's get into, let me tell you a little story. On New Year's Eve, on Christmas Eve, I was so busy prepping stuff, and we actually had guests over, and it was just a whole lot going on. And before I went to bed, I was actually trying to clear all my messages and all my emails and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, I see a notification from Jeffree Star, which I'm going to insert everything here so I can show you guys. And it actually was an email from Jeffree Star Cosmetics stating that I was refunded for the deluxe box. And I'm like, whoa. From the last time I checked, he was giving refunds to those that did not receive the peppermint frost in the deluxe box. So I started freaking out. I'm like, I actually came back to my filming room, and I'm like checking to see, did I not get, I was second guessing myself. So anyway, I did get it. So it's my husband, I said, babe, this is so weird. This is just not right. I instantly went on and I emailed Jeffree Star Cosmetics stating that, you know what, I think you've made a mistake, and please rebill me because I did receive the peppermint frost palette. And you guys, I felt so guilty because I knew I received it. I was not eligible for this refund, but they're giving me this refund. I felt so uneasy. I kept checking and checking and checking, not realizing, okay, nobody works on Christmas Day, but you never know. So I was checking my emails and I'm just not getting any response. I put it on Twitter. And I don't know if I'm not using Twitter right or what is going on, but nobody was paying attention to my Twitter because I put it out there to say if anybody sees this, just let Jeffree Star's customer service know this is going on. I may have gotten this refund. Who else did get it that did receive the pallet? So my husband was like, Renelle, you need to chill. You know, you're doing the right thing, but you can't be accountable for anybody else but yourself. You sent the email, just wait and see what happens. You guys, I felt so guilty. You know, I know this is not my fault, but I know I received it. So anyway, a few days went by. I think it was the day after Christmas. I checked my email. I got a response from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It was from Deanna. I think her name was Deanna, but I'm going to put all the emails up so you guys can see. And she was like, thank you so much for your honesty, but keep the box. It's on us. Happy holidays. But still, you guys, I was not satisfied with that because I've got it. How many people out there want this pallet? They did not get it. They got the refund, but still did not have the pallet. So I said to my husband, I just don't feel comfortable. And he was like, babe, do what you always do. Just pay it forward. And it's so weird. The whole episode about Kevin Bacon came forward, how he was murdered day or Christmas Day or something like that. And there was a GoFundMe page. And my husband was like, there you go, pay it forward. And I'm like, wow, you know. So that's what I did do. I contributed to his GoFundMe page, and I also want to pay it forward with you guys because throughout all my unboxings, I've always gotten feedback to say how people always wanted a piece of Jeffree Star but not able to either get it or can't afford it. So my thing is that I am going to pay it forward, put that money right back into his business and get a few things that I can give back to you guys. That's my intention. So that's at least I feel a bit better knowing that, you know what, I don't like to shortchange people, you know. Jeffree Star's company is fantastic. Unlike Luna Beauty, where I still feel scammed, but anyway, it is what it is. It's gone, it's dust or whatever. So I feel that what's right is right at the end of the day, you know. I'm good with where everything has gone. I'm putting all that money back into his business, into his company, whatever. And I'm good with that. And then I also want to talk about Shane. You know, I don't even know how to say this to you guys. I feel people are taking advantage of Shane, you know. Yes, I understand these people have bought all this merchandise for Christmas. But what people also have to understand is the festive season time. Everywhere is bombarded. I've experienced or I've seen UPS, FedEx deliver to like 10 o'clock at night. The postal service working on Sundays. Everywhere is jam-packed, you know. It's out of Shane's control, the whole postage situation. You know what I'm saying? I think people are using this, I wouldn't say against Shane, but they know that he's going to feel bad. They're going to get more out of this than what they ordered, okay? Me personally, if I did order the pig Christmas sweater, I can understand, you know, it's like the Jeffree Star mystery boxes. How long? It took us nearly a month to get that stuff. But I understood because it's Christmas time. Everybody's busy. So eventually I was even at a point where I felt I wasn't even going to get it before Christmas. But thank God I did. And I'm grateful that I did. But if I didn't get it, no harm, no foul. But then you get these people that are going on Twitter and bashing Shane and bashing this killer merch. And you know what? Get over yourselves. You know, if you're new, you're not going to get it. Oh, let me back up. Shane should have come on Instagram or on Twitter and kept everybody up to date, which I don't know if he did do that or he didn't do that. But If he did do that, all well and good. If he didn't do that, that's a lesson for him to learn. You know, okay, you need to sort everything out, get these people their merchandise, and know for next time. But on the other hand, it's like, do not people not understand? You know, if you've ordered something like this for Christmas, you can see it's drawing closer to Christmas, you're not getting it, you feel like you're not getting it, move on to plan B. Or I'll give you an example. I bought my son a gaming chair for Christmas. Unfortunately, it was arriving after Christmas. He's an 11-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? And I said to him, I said, son, I got your gaming chair, but unfortunately, it's going to come maybe a day or two after Christmas. He says, no, Mom, I'm fine with that. This is an 11-year-old kid. All these people that are putting all this out on Twitter and on Instagram, complaining they're not getting their stuff, these are grown-ass people. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel you're unhappy with it, cancel your order. Get your money back and just don't order from them again, you know. But Shane doing this, I know he's going to go through leaps and bounds to make these people happy. Send them free merchandise, send them free products. He's going to run at a loss, you know. Yes, you can say he made so much money off his pellets. That's irrelevant, you know. At the end of the day, business is business. I get it, you know. But there is such a thing as understanding. If you know you're not going to get it at a certain time, and yes, they promised you at a certain time, but you know what? Not all plans go accordingly. Never, nothing is perfect, you know. So at the end of the day, maybe he needs to learn from this and take a step forward and not maybe promise people or not bring out so much merch at a certain I don't know. He just needs to figure it out, because people are literally going to take advantage of his kindness. Then we move on to Nick Snyder. My heart goes all out to him. I wish him nothing but the best. I wish a speedy recovery from him. I wish him the ultimate, healthiest, best, prosperous life ever. Nick, you are a wonderful young man. You have so much. You're so handsome. You got so much to offer. But take a break from social media. You are at a place in your life where you need to heal yourself. But listening to all this negativity is not going to help you. But reading all this negativity is not going to help you. But your friends coming on social media and taking your side, that's not going to help you. You need to help yourself. Get yourself healthy first and then come back to social media. This is something I've always teach my kids. Don't listen to what the next person has to say. Those are just haters. And when I say haters, I mean let your haters be your motivators. You get yourself strong again, Nick. You get back to who you are. That humble, fun, loving person that I first started watching. You have so much to offer. You have such a good and exciting demeanor. That's what got me watching you, you know. You were so humble. You were relatable. Lately, yes, I did go back and say you've become something else. But you know what? I firmly believe it's from the people you were hanging out with. But my main message is that, Nick, get yourself back to a healthy, happy place. You're a good person. You're a fantastic person. Leave all the negativity where it is. Let it go. Those people will always be negative. They want to see you come down, but don't give them that satisfaction. You're better than that. And that goes to anybody, you know, if you're affected with negativity and people coming after you. That is what you call miserable people. They will always be miserable. And what do they say? Misery loves company. Don't give it to them. You keep on being who you are. If you're comfortable with who you are, you can sleep comfortable at night, so be it. You don't owe, or we don't owe anybody anything. When I listen to some YouTubers say that, oh, I'm scared to make this video, I'm scared of this one, I'm scared of that one. You fear nobody. Respect everybody, but fear none. That is how it should be. Nobody should be scared of anybody else. YouTube's supposed to be a platform of where you get things out, be aware. Okay, let's get back to this. What I wanted to say. In my opinion, I feel like since when has James Charles been the spokesman for YouTube? It's like whenever he has a problem, those problems get rectified. Who is there to protect our young kids from people like Onision? Onision still has a platform. Who's protecting those little naive little 12, 13-year-olds that they are out to claw and get their claws into? This guy is still on YouTube. You know, it just makes no sense, people. Who is going to protect our kids? You got the CEO of YouTube protecting a grown man. If he has, or if he feels like somebody's doing him wrong, it gets rectified. But when a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old is in danger, who cares? Who cares? Nobody. That's not right. I think some things need to change and need to change drastically. We're coming into a new year. Me personally, I do not believe in New Year's resolutions. I firmly believe that each person should be working on themselves daily and not once a year. And then by the time it comes to the 15th of the of January of the new year, oh, that's just gone down the wayside. That's not right. I say we should be working and improving on ourselves daily. I'm not judging anybody for making New Year's resolutions. I support you. I respect you for that. But at the end of the day, you know what? We should be changing and living a healthier and a better life every day for ourselves and those around us. Because there's too much negativity, too much bad going on in this world. Let's look at Kevin Bacon. He didn't deserve what he got. He was just living his life. He was living who he was. Why did somebody else feel they needed to rip his life away from him because that person wasn't comfortable with who he was? Can we not just respect the next person? If you don't like to deal with those people, stay away from those people. We can be judged. I used to live my life where I felt, oh, what is that person thinking about me? Where did it get me? It didn't get me anywhere because I was not living my life for myself. But nowadays, I am the happiest. I am the healthiest. I do things that satisfy me, my husband, and my kids. I don't care what the next person has to say. The next person is not paying my bills. The next person is not feeding me. All that in my home is what makes us happy. My home is my haven. If you feel you don't like the way I carry on, that's when you stay away from me. But at the end of the day, be who you are. And I always say this, be who you are unapologetically. As long as you're doing good, you're happy within yourself, your kids are happy, your family's happy, that's all we can ask for, you know. But there is no need to put your misery on the next person. That is why I started this YouTube channel. You guys, because there is too much negativity going on in this world. There's too much negativity going on YouTube. Fighting amongst each other, trying to pull this one down, pull that one down. There's no need for that. There's plenty to go around. As I always say to you guys, just be kind. And if nobody wants to receive the kindness, at least you within yourself feel good. And I sleep so well at night. I truly sleep well at night. Well, unfortunately, not recently because my heart is very sore. My son is going to be deployed soon. It's a hard pill to swallow, you guys. If you are a mother, you know how I feel. But you know what? He's got to do what he's got to do. I pray for my son every day, and I pray for everybody else every day. As I say, just be kind to one another. That is all. If you don't like a certain person, stay away from that person. You guys, by the time you watch this video, I will have been in contact with the 3 winners from the giveaways. And as I said to you, my upcoming giveaways for the month of January will all be Jeffree Star products because, like I say, I'm paying it forward. And that's about it. Please, you guys, please, 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 please be safe on New Year's. It's coming up Wednesday, and just be kind to one another. I love you guys so much, and I did forget when I started this video. To all those new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. You guys are so, so sweet. And it just warms my heart, you know, not one thing that's negative. Everything is so positive, and that's how it should be, you know. I just get so much out of that. But like I said, if you guys like this video, don't forget, like, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the notification bell, all that jazz. And once again, please, you guys, have a wonderful new year. Please be safe out there. Don't forget, be kind to one another, and I'll see you next year. Love you guys.